are the heavy armor vehicles. Only crew members can actually use those. And on most servers, you have to have 2 crew members to actually drive one.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with basics. I will show my people how
Now,
to capture a point right
from
now.
there, you're gonna have the
And
next
then
vehicle.
we
It's
can
gonna be on this
switch,
marker.
I guess. I'm going
Has
to
like
stick with
it has like some weapon on it.
So we should be done.
Those vehicles have that's called a Logi. The
Yeah,
Logi
sorry.
and
I cannot
the
recognize the
transferred
voices, sorry.
vehicle actually looks just the same. If you walk with me over here, they look pretty much the same basically, but the difference is you can only carry 4 guys on it, and it carries resupply, and this is the most valuable vehicle on game. So you do not want to have this as a transport truck. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Now, transport trucks is right here on this marker. Is the one without those weapons. And then on some, you're going to have the other vehicles that we don't have here. Americans have it. MRAP and the Takis, they're distinguished by their own marker. You'll see it in game. It's pretty self-explanatory. I want, one by one, I want you to hop on this Logi. So let's start by Pepe's. Hop on this Logi. Press F on it. See, you cannot join it. You cannot get in. Everybody try to join, like hop on the car, and you'll see a message that pops up. You see that? That is because the cars are locked down because they don't want everybody to be using cars without permission. So I give permission, Squad League gives permission to use cars. If not, you cannot even get in them. Press it again, Pepe. Go ahead. So I gave permission to Pepe, get in the car. Now you'll see this car specifically, you have a yellow red bar on the bottom right, I believe so. Can you see it? Has like, it's somewhere on your hood. Alright.
Yes.
Logi, that is your resupply, and that is your, you have the red one is the ammo, the yellow one is your construction. If you press 1 and left and right click, you should be dropping supplies. Try it.
What?
Right click inside, press 1 and hold right click, and you should be dropping ammo or supply. The yellow one should be lowering. Is that correct?
Yes.
And if you press the left one, you'll supply it again. I want everybody to have that experience so they know what they're doing on the Logi. Hop in. I want this will be a faster process now. Everybody knows the drill. Everybody that has hopped in on the Logi already, I want you to go to move marker. Alright, turn the car on with E. And hold for new instructions.
Okay.
Driving is like any other game. You drive with W, S, D, and A. Normal like every other game. Everybody else gonna hop on this vehicle over here. Alright, hop on this vehicle. I want you to follow me now, gamer. So I want you guys to stop around the bridge right here. I'm gonna put up a rally around the main area we're gonna be spawning at. So now you can see this is a rally, this little backpack. This only hold 8 spawns, guys. So be aware of it every time you spawn in. If you see 3 or less, do not spawn till squad leader actually spawn on that rally. Alright, never do it. You want to have that refresh before you have them run out. Alright? Now, moving forward, we're going to build the fob. We're going to do it around this main road right now, just for now. That is your radio. If you open the map, you can see there's a pink marker now on the map where we are at. Those towers are the radios. The blue ones are the ones with fob. Pink ones are the ones that just the radios there, but no fob. You want to defend the radio every now and then. If they take this, the amount of points they take with the radio, it's pretty much a lot. Right? Now that the radio's down, I need somebody to hop on that Logi and drop supplies. Same way we did it on the base. Just drop all of them right now. Go ahead, Pepe. Do that. Hop on the Logi. No, the other one. The other one. That one is the Logi. Hop on it and drop every supply you got.
Done.
All right, shovel that up with right click, left click to shovel up, right click to take it off. Stay away from the barriers. Stay on the outside of the barriers, because if not, you're gonna get stuck. Can you? Yep, got it. Now, if you press the same thing but with right click, you'll start destroying it. The more you have on it, the faster it goes. Now, press the map, guys, and go on the map again. The map, you'll notice that on Neva, you got a yellow marker, like a yellow arrow. Ready on me? With me right now? Alright, that yellow marker, that's just our attack point. So, we cannot pass that flag. If we go and try to attack ambush, it will not happen. We cannot cap it till we get Neva. Same happens with this backwards. You will see a purple shield. We got to defend that flag. The enemy cannot cap the one behind it, like Industrial, if they do not cap Saloniki. Alright? So keep that in mind. If you're a squad lead, you want to make sure you keep that in mind. You don't want to be over a flag that you cannot cap when they need help on the defending or attacking position. Right? Now, the way the ticket bleeds is either for how many flags, and after the first flag is where you start getting an amount of ticket bleed for your team. So the enemy starts bleeding faster after the fourth. So your main objective is try to push an ambush as fast as possible to actually start a good bleeding ticket. Alright? Now, the other way you ticket bleed is every time you hit give up, you are losing a ticket bleed to the squad. It's basically forward as a Battlefield 4 or Battlefield franchise games. You got that? Everybody's familiar with that?
Yeah.
All right, that only happens on AAS. There's other modes like Insurgent that the ticket cap is, the objective is destroying weapon cache from the enemy, and they'll pop up randomly on the map. Those I'm not going to go now for them. You'll learn it during your gameplay. You can ask your squad leads when you get on those type of modes, alright? Alright.
Okay.
There's two different things we can happen on when you're capping a flag and you're defending and attacking. One is neutral. You can have, like right now, we have only attack and the other squad will defend, and we can have what it's called double cap, where both defending flag and attacking flag are on white. If that happens, double neutral, it's a very tricky situation. We need to we need to cap our flag as soon as possible, and we need to hold the enemy from not capping their flag. So every squad leader has to work together. That's not your job. It's a squad leader's job to move the squad around. But that's pretty much the way the game works. All right. Everybody has a rifleman. I want you to go to your press the scroll roll and go all the way to your building, and I want you to build a sandbox, and I want you to build a racer wire wherever you want in placement. Just put it down so you know how that works. Grab your shovel after you put it and dig it in. Watch out when you're doing the racer wire, because you can get hurt. If you're done with yours, help your teammates. You got hurt. I told you to be careful. Alright. So now we all know how to do this. We all know how to do this. Is the very basics of it. Everything else works pretty much the same. Now it's down to how to attack and defend yourself and how to move. Everybody knows how to move on any game, like shooter game. You're going to have different type of squad leads, and I know the difference. I'm the type of squad lead that I like to micromanage. I like to call out each one individually and tell you your role and what you're going to be doing. So in my case, I would go for example, I go like, Gamer, I want you to check the west side, and I go like, Moss, I want you to go north and defend that north area, make sure you know the path, and the rest I want you to hold this spawn. And that would be my orders, the way I do it. Alright?
Yeah, alright.
There's going to be other squad leads doing it every other way. There's squad leads that are more relaxed and they don't give a fuck what you're doing.
done basic
You
stuff
can
like
just
basic
pretty much
FOB
do
and
whatever you
stuff was
want.
part of the
There's going to
bootcamp,
be other
not of
squad
the
leads
more
that
detailed
will
stuff like
pretty much give a random
mortars,
order and you just
emplacements.
execute however you want it
Like,
to execute it.
We are so
Alright?
done that already showed the
Always
flip
listen
and unflip
to your
vehicles,
squad
so
lead.
we gotta.
Always listen to your squad lead and
Alright.
follow orders, even if this is a game.
Otherwise they'll get bored on you.
To win the
Yeah,
we could
game,
advance
we
to,
need
like,
to
the
follow
live routes
orders
and
and
actual
follow squad
apply
lead.
what we
Squad
want.
lead is incompetent.
Okay, then
In
just
some
let
any way,
me
or you
give
don't
a
like it,
second to
just
show
leave the
my
squad
people
and
how
join
to operate
another.
the vehicle, right?
How
Yeah.
clear is
Then we
that?
can change.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do not complain on the game because it makes the game stupid and harder to play. Like, doesn't matter if it's an incompetent squad leader or not. Complaining about it just makes the game a little bit harder. So as a squad, you want to just leave the squad and start another one and get to another squad lead. All right. That's just the basic of the game. That's how it rolls. We're all individuals, and is what it is. Even if your squad lead tells you to kill yourself and go straight forward, find your way around and push forward, having cover, but do what it says, because he probably thinking about. I want everybody to destroy the fob and the radio. Stop digging the fob real quick. The man and the others, stop digging. I want you to keep digging the radio. I want you to notice this. You notice how you dig the radio and the fob just destroyed by itself. You saw that? So the fob is not our main like full squad. Yeah. So now the main objective when you're destroying a enemy fob is just to put it halfway, because you want them to not to spawn on it, but your main focus is finding that radio. All right, because the radio will destroy any emplacement that's around you, because it's their main source of ammunition and everything. You can leave the rest of the stuff here, it doesn't matter. All right, turn off your engine. When driving, there's two ways of driving and maneuvering around the maps, all right? You can have one guy navigating and when the driver just focus on the street. And if that's not the case, you can do it like I do after you learn the map a little bit easier, and you learn how to navigate yourself. You can have your map open, just the M, and you can navigate yourself around. But the best way to do it is having a navigator on it.
Squad 3,
So if you're on a squad, and you're on the passenger side, ask if they need a navigator. All right, make stuff easier and run. We're about to start as soon as the other squad leads end up their training. We're gonna start a new round, and it's gonna be a battle round. We're gonna fight for a flag. All right, whoever's not driving, drop off, and let's take that off. Destroy it. All right, that's good enough. As soon as it gets to that point, it's good enough. Stop the engines real quick. All right, you don't have to destroy those. That's good. That's good, gamer. That's good. You don't have to destroy those. All right, I already talked to this gamer. Shoot a full clip out. Like just shoot your clip and like completely empty your clip. All right. Now, how to resupply your kit? Let's say you run out of ammo and you dry out. There's only two ways to resupply your ammo on this game. There are actually three. You either die for it and then hop back in with brand new ammo. You do the resupply box, and the other one, the last way to resupply is you come next to a truck, and pretty much every vehicle has supply on it. You press F, and you'll notice on the top right, you have like an ammo icon. Click it, and you can resupply your weapons with it. If you gotta reload, to actually supply your ammo, since you just wasted one clip. Hop on the vehicle. We're gonna go south to the objective, the move marker. I want navigators to keep the driver in route.
Yo, Surgevax.
Yep.
Yeah.
Surgevax. Squad 3 blew up by Lodi truck. Have you got any more ammo?
No, but I can have. No, I don't have any more ammo right now. But I can have. I can resupply my Lodi. Hold on.
Is that Lodi truck? Yeah, I could just steal that.
Thanks, man.
I don't mind what we do.
All right, guys. So now I want you to choose a class on the. I want you to choose a class on the ammo box. Everybody, find your ammo box and resupply your class.
I'll just stabilize the
We need
soldier.
We need 2 medics.
I'll just stabilize someone.
I want 2 medics, and I want grenadier, and I want a light anti-tank guy at least. Build that up real quick. What up, wait? Providing security up here. Build that up real quick.
Yep.
I'm gonna be doing some ammo testing over here real quick. I'm gonna be some ammo. I'm gonna do some stuff over here. So don't mind us.
I'm not sure how you guys managed to cram everything in 15 minutes.
So we.
Yes, sir.
Well, right
All
now
right.
we're waiting for
I'm gonna
Atlas,
have.
yes.
We're gonna be team killing for a second, just so the medics can take care of you and they can train with you. So everybody, I want you to line up here.
I mean, if we don't have an admin, we have another
Over here.
option how to end this quickly.
I want everybody to line up real quick here.
Just the Russian side, take every cap away, so we'll get
Okay.
the nice lead.
Okay, we'll push. We'll push.
Yeah, as for the militia side, just blow up every single vehicle
Alright.
that you see.
Well, their own vehicles, right? Not ours.
Yeah,
All right.
that's sure.
So everybody
No, I
that's
don't
lined
want
up.
to
Who's the
start
medic?
getting
Step
people
out of the
set up
line.
for real round right now. That would be so fucking confusing to people.
Medic, step out of line.
No, we are not going to play.
Everybody
We're
else
just
stay
going
on
to
the
get The Russian side.
All right, we're gonna kill. We're gonna team kill for now, but it's just so the medics can pick you up. So
Oh, okay,
don't
yeah,
worry.
so-
Just
alright,
wait
so
for the
never mind.
medics. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold fire. Hold fire. Medics. You should have a marker. You first have to bandage. First bandage. Right click. First bandage them, and then use the big pack, to actually pick them up. I want everybody picked up. Full, go to green. Make sure it's all the way to green. All the way to green. Now, Lat, I want you to do something real quick with that. With your RPG, I want you to hit that house window right there, so you can see the drop on that thing. You can do the red house. Try to hit the window. You saw that drop? The RPG has less drop than your one, than the bazooka. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind where you have that class. All right. So we're gonna start a new match, and this one's gonna be actually.
I don't care what I've been told.